The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
3 turnovers, 3 turnovers, 6 turnovers, 2 turnovers, 0 turnovers. Damn, we got 14 turnovers.
Six to one nigga trying to get it triple double digits.
Y'all struggling?
Nah, we just got these 2
because one
bomb-ass
nigga got 6 turnovers himself.
I see you. Good shot.
First carry for James Conner.
As long as I hate you so much, this is going to give it the ball. I don't even know what the fuck I did.
31. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence of this game is now coming from those hybrid players.
Every fucking time.
In this case, strong safety,
He's not
worried about covering the pass. What a
Same
play
as me.
on the run.
He's just taller. That's it.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. He introduced himself with authority on that play.
Post scoring
slash. Here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Wait. Let me see how you keep slapping. Come on, bro. We gonna take his ass on, man.
Right, I'll pass you the ball because he's wide open in the corner. Not to do that dumbass shit.
Look at this.
Yeah. And we in a bonus.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Look at that corner over there.
12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. Touchdown, L.A. Corey Grant,
tell me that's how good I can
yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the
Y'all
burst
still
to
gonna
get
be
there
on
to
when I
begin
get done
with,
with this, man?
and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football.
I ain't never scored 2
points
points in a
because
fucking red
then
game before.
the defense has the advantage.
He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 57 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. What a spin. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
They've been doing that shit the whole
And the
game.
Chargers coming out of the field
quarter.
now. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now,
blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Second down, Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And right side, Henry's got it. That'll be a loss of a yard. And it leads
Why is something to the left, bro? I don't like that,
there, when you roll out of that pocket right like he did, you complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter if they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there. And receivers come
open. Way, big dog.
Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
This nigga 2.
12.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Terrell Edmonds. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised if this maybe got
well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. This is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
I'm ready to shut it down. I'm pushing square.
Here's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep. And it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. Room here to run. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I ain't gonna do no sacks anyways.
Turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team
One of them had to fucking force up.
because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback. And then no one plays well.
Gotcha.
I'm always wrong. Even if I'm offline.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
You about to hop off, Jason?
Completion.
Nah.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
What quarter are you in?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they're a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Oh, is that what it was? Back right?
Incomplete.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take
him out of the passing
game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
Why is he doing this?
Yeah,
A 2nd down throw for Rivers.
always got something to say, like he good or some shit.
He's got him complete. And he'll go down
Okay, keep telling his ass, man. The only reason why you got a spot is right and left.
And that's their second charge
Pretty
timeout
open.
here in this first quarter.
Other than that, we wouldn't be
They're down
looking
to
for one.
remaining. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
After that, X got the second spot. I told his ass, I said, man, yeah, you want to show me everything in rec, but when we put jerseys on, it's a totally different ball game. Your ass disappear.
In for the score.
Right.
You
And
can't
the
do that shit.
Chargers are able to strike for 6. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Without a doubt, the fade route is tough to stop if your wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page and the ball is placed in the proper spot.
Extra point up and
So
through.
rec is easy.
And that makes the score
Rec is easy.
14-7.
You find a game every now and then, just like how we keep looking for motherfuckers to play, and 2 niggas can fuck up a whole team.
Right.
One nigga can fuck up a whole team. So yeah, then you're doing great.
What about this nigga that we was playing with? Is he a baller?
He nice.
Now they get
Yeah,
ready
he
to
nice.
head back on the
Position.
field. And last time was
Point guard.
pretty. One play
Would
and
y'all
an
meet him?
interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Right here.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback
So I can push
And he fires
Ryan
one
to the
that's
2 position.
intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
He was doing good. He was lighting them up from the 3.
It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Ain't nothing more scary than a nigga that can, you gotta figure out if he gonna shoot a fucking,
second year,
Go
even more
past you.
success.
take it on your
Pick
ass,
6 for a touchdown.
toss your ass up, and then hit your free throw line.
What kind of build is
He's
he?
a first-year guy, so that sophomore season is
The
big for
guy
him.
that we
They
play
really
with,
started to expand the playbook for them
forgot.
even more. Sometimes they
he
dumb it down
has
a little bit to make them
a
comfortable year 1.
rook.
By year 2, they should have
A
all
what?
the nuances, and now they've
What is that?
adjusted to
What
the
is that
speed of
with the
NFL play
capsule?
as well.
Showed right there.
rook.
Pittsburgh's
Playmaker.
offense now heading back out onto the
that's
field. And they gave up
But
the
he can
pick
shoot,
6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here.
Shit,
Now, as a
why we ain't
quarterback,
added him to
are
the
you a
shit
little more
then?
cautious this go around?
it's not my team, bro.
Just because after
I'm
what you
talking
gave
about to
up,
the-
but you can't be so
to the,
cautious as to just really
chat and all that.
things
Chat?
in and
No, I didn't
not
ask him if he had all
loosen
that. That
up,
was a
give
personal
your team a
shit.
chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard
Oh,
line.
actually,
He'll be brought down at the 43. Joey Bosa in on the
y'all
stop.
lucky I didn't get. Y'all lucky I didn't give me no fucking no admin power to this damn chat, because I swear to God I've been booted fucking his ass a long time ago. They can tell his ass it's not personal, brother. I kicked Dustin's ass out.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he
Who's
connects
our
with
friend?
Vance McDonald. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Bro, if you ain't
That'll be a
performing,
gain of
you
12,
just
but
can't
it'll
use your
also lead
team.
to 4th down.
That's just that.
He
man.
wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Open man,
You
Smith-Schuster,
wanna
it's
come and tell
complete.
me, get your shooting guard, bro. I don't play shooting guard that much. I got it because Elijah left. We didn't find nobody. Then we found your crooked ass.
Huge pickup as the sticks make
So I was like, oh, okay, I ain't gotta play with this no more. But you fucking up. So I was like, okay, I guess I gotta play with it a little bit longer
Down in the red zone.
until I find a replacement.
Hand to count. And he'll take this
His ass
down for
wanna keep
about
talking
4
shit. Well, get your
yards,
shooter
down to
versus my
15.
shooter. We'll see what happens. Hey,
If you're a
bro,
football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in
you say,
sync
oh,
right
if you don't
there.
score
Obviously,
60
guy
points,
carrying the ball,
then
but
you
how
can't
about
come
the
talk. I
people
said,
up
man,
front?
dude, 3 or 4
Leverage,
months ago, I scored
athleticism,
62. What are you
they
talking
created
about?
some nice space for him.
Oh, show me. Hey, bro, at that 4 or 5 months ago, we wasn't taking much pictures as we're doing
Right
now.
around the 13. Call it a gain of a yard.
We
and
was
it's
just
going to
playing.
bring up 3rd and
I
5.
said, Ryan would tell you.
I know the scouting
Ryan got on. He said, yeah, he did score
score
62.
Discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Nah, I need to see a picture. I need to see a picture. I'm like, get your big ass out.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They're able to
Let's stop
convert on
talking to
3rd
the
down, and that
motherfuckers
sets
don't
up a 1st and goal. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes.
All right, let's move up the fucking scale now. Let's see what stuff they gave me for
The
moving.
line of scrimmage once
I'm
again, the
1.5
5 as
now.
they get ready for 2nd and goal.
I
They
want to
come
go
up
to
in an offset
100%.
eye. He's going to get it running right. And able to break Make one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Suit attributes given me. Ooh, I got 1 more on the dunks. Ooh, I got 1 more on the post. And I got 1 more on the speed.
They'll try to run it. This is counter. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great
yeah.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Look at that VIP, baby. Wait, that's it. I want to spin first.
You were 93?
Yeah.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Yeah. Made the 93 finally.
A touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Well, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Why does it keep doing this shit, bruh?
Yeah, y'all need to let me know when y'all go back to Vegas, man.
What, you trying to go?
Me and my wife will come down. Sure.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Pernell McPhee.
Boy, I ain't one of them niggas that drink and like getting the fights and shit. I drink and sit down and be quiet.
Loss of 14. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Oh, shit. Trying to take over the world.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Jonathan Cyprian, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive will start with Connor, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
All right, let's go get it now, all right? Baby! Middle. Snickers.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
White 80. Watch 10. Come on. Snickers. Hey. Me. I got him. I got motion man. Me. I got this. Jack 16. 8. Monday.
And let's pin the mirrors back in.
Monday. All right,
on 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different effect. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Rivers now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. A first down throw here for Rivers. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Grant. A big play there for the Chargers. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they'll run it here. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Stephon Tuitt came out at Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Set 180.
Rivers now on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Rivers buying time to his left. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by
How does he
Mark
react to
and a
those
big
balls?
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
I wonder if I spin the wheel as a 92, then level up as a 93 and go on the VIP and try to spin out.
Back to Heinz Field after this.
Next 2 of them.
They'll probably say no, I couldn't do it. Huh?
Grabbed it.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Dayon Buchanan in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Oh, damn, you get 14 times the data rate.
He hits Beasley right side. Whoosh. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 55 yards.
2K VIP members. Well,
so how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They go play action here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Easy, Stu. Jack 16.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to wind up and air it out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
VIP club. You have
the secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge. They're a nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
The Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Now it's Roethlisberger. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that'll bring him back within 4. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
12.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. 23 yards on the play.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Rivers now 9 of 17
I'll be back on the
air.
toilet.
For sure.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Why?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
So people came to view it today? Did they like it?
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
She likes it.
Snickers. 44.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 2 of them. All right, let's go.
Under 10, 10.
AB.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. This one complete. Right side to McDonald. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
Oh, come on. Oh, hell.
Kiss him goodbye, Travis Benjamin. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And that is obviously the danger, Charles, of a long field goal attempt. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So we have reached halftime, intermission with the visiting Chargers on top.
Her hair gonna get long.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. There he goes inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Double.
They start with a give to Connor. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
66.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there of 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and he's just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
77.
Third and 2, now Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Watch tight end. Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up. Black, what's that?
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Get him, boys. Double. Boys. 57. You good? He coming across? 57's the mic. I'll get him. Double bump. Get him.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds Beasley complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Go. Motion. Snickers, you got to spin. Maybe. I'm coming. Big. I'm coming. Snickers, you got to spin.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He sets to fire deep, and that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Snickers, you got to spin. Jack 16. AB.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there from 6 yards away. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting set to go. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On the give, this is their fullback. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He's got daylight. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Spencer Ware, his first touchdown on the year. And this Chargers offense continues to pour it on. And I want to give the big guys some credit because he deserves it, but where was the defense there? Because he's not a burner.
I think they fooled him big time by handing him the football. It's not normal for him to touch it very often on a running play. I think the defense was just ill-prepared for that eventuality.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
We got 4. Go. Here we go.
You good? He coming across?
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. He finds an opening past the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
Don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it. Monday. 57's a mic. 57's a mic.
Snickers. Snickers.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 23, and to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Set. 380. Alert.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now a carry here for Hilliard. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Steelers will get it at their own 20-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Monday. Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
Good job, guys.
Check 13. Check 13.
Hey.
Check motion.
Kings.
Hey, check Mike.
Squirrel.
Check Mike.
Kings. Left.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Show that bench release and go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Quarter.
They're not ready for this, man.
Hey.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
Takes two of them.
36, 36.
Hey.
Motion.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back. He's got him complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. Ben to throw again. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Focus.
He'll get it up the middle, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third and goal, Roethlisberger. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Vance McDonald, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You should make our dinner first.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
They'll run. It's Hilliard. And some space here.
Yeah.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with his first career.
That's 15 for all three of us at Tavern.
And this Charger offense is running away with this one.
Get some wings.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No happy ending.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Big Ben of the Steelers with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh, you go to NBA games. Oh, okay.
Take two of them.
Do that work.
On the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Would you let your mom divorce me?
Not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right with the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing. This is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's
Stay
a
with his
big
dad
play
forever
for the
before you get
Steelers.
popped on.
And even 40 yards.
Quarter. Hey!
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on,
So
but
get ready to take
defensively
a nap
they've
so
been
we can go
pretty
see a
solid.
ladder.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
He's going to go deep for Beasley. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game.
No.
They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Undercrush.
Get that out your mouth now, so you never play with him again.
Running on a horse.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Melvin Ingram in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
50. 8. Jack 16. Quarter. 50.
Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on fourth down. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league,
and
and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You're going to go to the bench and hang out. He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Well, how come I didn't get a rate? That's not fair.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now onto the field. And following the pick six, and they decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they're not confident. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they'll give it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
And
now here's another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. There's Hilliard, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Can't nobody tell them that.
I was supposed to tell you, I'm like, yeah, we can't get mad like that.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll run again with Hilliard. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
So where are we putting this sofa? In the basement or in the great room? You want the great room to be something cozy.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On the run, this is Hilliard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
How long before you're ready?
About 5 minutes.
Here's Donnie Jones now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Oh, a heck of a move. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled.
How you ask?
Just what you want on a 1st down run.
You're about to take a nap.
8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
They put him to sleep.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports.
This is the wrong one, my G. No, this one don't go on this one. Trust me when I'm telling you. The wrong one.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st
Trust
and 10 just outside the 30.
The wrong one. You understand what I'm talking about, too? Can nobody tell me
play action here on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
20 minutes. Oh, I didn't have my stuff. No school.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
Well, you know how many people admit in the park? I've seen an actual NBA player. You know, there's actual NBA players. I've seen an NBA League player. I've seen, like, I've seen that same guy.
We played against the NBA League team.
1978. I think it was in November.
Or not an NBA League team, but an NBA. Yeah, I think it was an NBA League team.
Standing just outside his own goal.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I remember that.
Smash out of those, boy. But it's like cheap though. Like everybody on their fucking team can intercept balls, run down. They ain't gotta be near.
All right, I'm about to load up.